Hi everyone and welcome back to Movie Time with Chris. Today we're going to be doing our movie review of Creed 3. So let's get started. Now I am going to start and say that this video will have spoilers, so if you don't want to know what happens in the movie, go ahead and back out and save this video so that you can come back to it after you've seen it and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. So this movie definitely does a great job in, if they were to have this as the finale of the Creed series, the trilogy, the saga, I think it's a great send-off. I don't think this is going to be the end of it, honestly. I think that they're setting things up for future movies or spin-offs or however you want to word it. But this movie was really, really good. The storyline gave you exactly what you wanted. I do wish that there was a little bit more of the fight scene at the end of the movie. That's usually the iconic part of the Rocky and Creed movies. You have the training montage followed by the big fight. But this one had a different take on things, and it had a new director in Michael B. Jordan directing this. And I've got to say, he definitely put his take on these movies, and he built up the story and these characters where you really feel something for them. You don't get that in typical Rocky or previous Creed movies, where the antagonist in the film is just kind of another hurdle that he has to get over, and there's just like, okay, whatever. There's no feeling or care about that character really. But you got a little bit of it in the second Creed movie, but not enough to care. In this one, they really focus on Jonathan Majors' character. They build him up. They give you the backstory of him and Creed coming up together and their history together, and it makes you feel for him that much more. It's a very relatable story that I think a lot of people can tap into and understand where he's coming from. And this movie just amazing. The chemistry between Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors was there. You feel it. You feel the tension. It's palpable when you're watching the movie. And wow, just what a movie. I've got to say, again, the storyline was really good. They built it up well, but the fight, I have mixed feelings about. The big fight scene at the end of the movie, you want more of it. Even with the training montage, you want more of the training montage and more of the fight. You don't get a lot of it, but the fight had a very interesting take on it, the way that Michael B. Jordan did it, where there's the scene where it takes it to a level where you're like in the zone with them. There's no one else. There's no crowd. There's no ring announcers. There's no music. There's no sound. It's just the two of them in the ring fighting, and part of their history comes into the ring with them, and it's just amazing to watch. It was a very different take on the fighting, and at first, I was like, what is this that I'm seeing? But after having time to reflect on it, it really added something to it. And it stands out even now in my head about the fight and the movie. So it was an amazing job done with that. I would say that this is a must-watch for anyone that likes the Rocky, Creed, or boxing movies in general. It's very good story. I did have my predictions, and I want to say I got maybe about half or a little bit more than half of my predictions correct. I will link that video at the end so you can check it out and see what my predictions were. But for the future of this, again, if this is the end of it, I think it's a great send-off. They kind of wrapped up everything you got in all of the Rocky movies, the 6 of those in these 3 Creed movies. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if they're going to go a route kind of like Million Dollar Baby, because there is some parts with Michael B. Jordan kind of training his daughter with some fighting, and we'll see if maybe they develop that in the future storyline, or if this is going to be the end. Only time can tell, and the box office, I'm sure, is going to have a huge part in deciding what happens with these movies. But ultimately, the movie was very good. Right now, where I stand at it, I'd probably give it 4 to 4.5 stars out of 5. The acting was amazing. The chemistry was amazing. The story was good. It built it up. The fight, while I did want more, it does have those scenes that stand out still, going on 24 hours later. But definitely check this movie out if you're a fan of the Rocky, Creed, or any boxing movies. It is well worth it. But if you have seen it, what are your thoughts about Creed 3? Leave them in the comment section below. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, ring the bell so you're alerted for future videos. And until next time, stay safe and take care.